trying to understand what percentage of overall construction product erosion control might make up. So, for example, there's a construction project that total cost is $10 million. Do you have any idea of what percentage of that might go towards erosion control, like a range of that?
It would be a hard percentage to peg. I can give you an idea, though, is that, of a $10 million project, it would kind of depend on what it is. If it's a project that has a huge amount of earth moving, or if it's a new landfill, for example, the erosion control products and the geosynthetic materials that would go into that would be huge, a big percentage. But if it's a building project where, much of it's going to be building, then it's going to be a very, very small. But I would say in general, big picture, that the cost of erosion control products that go on the site up front, typically up front, before the project starts, are very small in the overall scheme of the project. However, if they're not there, the fines that can ensue by an inspector that gets on that site if they have a failure of runoff into a local lake or stream, it's huge. They can shut the project down. So that's where the big picture comes in. While it's not a big portion of the project, it is one of the most important parts of the start of the project, and that erosion control is monitored not only for the project, but depending on the project, for the life of the project.
Right.
That's why I said earlier in our conversation here is that sediment control, the EPA is taking sediment control into industrial plants. So anything that happens in an industrial plant today, this is something within the past 2 years, you've got to have sediment control and a design of how you're going to keep, metals coming out of your plant on the ground, getting in the groundwater, whatever that is. I always felt like the sediment control end of things, expanding EPA, taking that to other industries, was going to be a pretty nice growth business.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we're out of time, but I appreciate it. It's been very helpful. Thanks a lot for taking the time.
Neil, I hope that I have been beneficial to you.
Yes, for sure.
Okay. If we need to talk again, you know how we can make arrangements.
All right. Thanks, Jerry. Take care.
Thank you very much. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.